Hey, how you doing, folks? Another episode of Voices from the Stables, presented to you by Buck Sweep Sports. Chris Harris back here again. Today, I got a special guest with me, uh, somebody that doesn't really need an introduction, but I'm gonna give him one anyway. Uh, Big time former Clinton football player, running back, 2005 state champion, 2005 2006 Cape Fear Regional Player of the Year. Uh, Man, as far as the stats go, probably Clinton's all-time leading rusher. Of course, we're still working on getting that record book. But I mean, man had over almost 6,000 yards rushing during his career as a dark horse. Good friend of mine. Welcome to the show, Mr. Nic Cooper. Nic, man,
What's
welcome to the
good,
show,
dog?
bro.
What's good? What's good? Hey, look. One thing they don't tell you is I probably had 2,000 carries too.
Hey, look, hey, we, and I was gonna bring that up, man. I was gonna bring up that South Lenore game senior year, which about
Bro,
50, 60 carries. But hey, man, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. Really excited. Got a lot to talk about today. Exciting time, man. Playoff football. Plans
yes,
going into
sir.
the third round of the playoffs this Friday. Just to get the thing started, man. Just one big thing, one huge note. You currently have a son, Mr. Aaron Cooper, sophomore running back, playing on the team. Now I got to ask you, man, like, all the stuff you did it, for Clinton, everything. Does it does it feel like, I mean, like everything's kind of came full circle? I mean, what's the feeling like seeing, your firstborn son out there rocking that uniform on that field, that field that you tore up for many years? How's that feeling, man?
Man, it feel crazy, man, because it's like I look at him and it's like I remember him on the field like when I was in college, right after the game, like me running, chasing behind him on the field, and now it's like, hey, dude, like you're a sophomore in high school, man.
I know. Hey, look, if I don't know if you feel like me, it made me feel old. Cause I was like, hold up, man. I remember the day old boy was born, man. I like I said,
Bro,
what?
it's crazy, man. It's yeah, man. It is a surreal feeling, man. Honestly, man. Yeah, but it feels good, man.
That's great. That's great. Like I said, man, Clinton's up here in the playoffs. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is, my man, what are some of your biggest, football playoff memories here at Clinton? I know it's a lot.
Man,
I know it's a lot.
yeah, no one. Well, my I'm not gonna say my favorite. It was one that always stands out. Really, I believe it was. Oh God, junior or senior year, we was playing Northside Jacksonville, and we threw the ball. I went out on a wheel route, right? I mean, I'm
Mhm.
wide open, bro. Wide open. The goal line is literally like 10 yards from me, bro. I remember I tried to make a pretty catch, you know what I'm saying? Like bro, that joint went straight through my hands, right?
Hey,
Bro,
look, I wasn't expecting that one, man. I thought you were gonna
listen,
talk about.
no,
I thought you were gonna talk about the Eastern Championship game. We talk about the game winning touchdown. I thought you were gonna talk about a
but
good man.
listen, no, I am. This is what led up to that though.
Yeah.
Before that, like I went out on a wheel route. I tried to catch the pass. The joint fell straight through my hands. Right, the same game, right before the touchdown, bro. I'm on the sideline. I'm crying. I'm like, yo, I just lost us the game. Like, and then
Mm-hmm.
I remember everybody come consoling me. I remember Coach Henry at the time. Leonard Henry was with us, and he was talking to me on the sideline. And it's like, bro, like I just got the encouragement from my teammates, bro. And that next drive, that's whenever I broke the run, bro. So yeah, that always stands out, man. Yeah, man. But it was so many great memories, bro.
And like I said, I'm biased because you're my friend, but I have to say it's got to be one of my. I go, okay. Last year during the St. Paul's game, it was a big time play right there at the end to win the game. We talking about a
Yeah,
regular season game now.
right.
And like I understand, recent memory stuff, it stands out, and everyone's saying, "Oh man, that's the greatest play that we ever seen on that field. And I'm like, hold up, man. I'm like, time out. I was like, hold up, man. Y'all forgot my boy Cooper, Eastern Championship game, man. You had about 3 Northside guys with an angle on you, and I don't know what gear you hit, what the turbo button or what, but man, you flew down that sideline, man. And that's one thing that that always stands out to me, like one of the best plays, on that football field. Because I mean, we talking about playoff game, Eastern Championship to go to state.
Yeah,
well, I mean, ain't nothing topping that on Dark Horse Stadium. In Dark Horse Stadium, ain't nothing topping that for me, man.
I mean, no, it was a big time play, bro. It was one,
definitely.
But man, it's so many great players that came from Clinton, bro. It's so many dogs, you know what I'm saying? The one that made me think about the big plays is Two Shot, bro. He used to say big time players make big time plays in big time games. So, you got him, bro. It's so many. I mean, come on, dog.
Hey, look,
but even be considered on that list is crazy for me,
See, that's a great segue into my next question. See, we sitting there talking about all these, and I mean, it's so hard to pinpoint, all the Clinton greats.
There's so many dogs, bro.
Just, hypothetical question, man. I got to do it to you. If you had to build a Clinton football Mount Rushmore, who's up there? Who's up there?
Are we talking about? All right. Are we talking about?
I know you feel like,
coaches?
Man. You feel like, well, do we break it down by position? Do we break it down by era?
I mean, what bro. Do we just break it down? Do we? I mean, because do is it just players? Is it coaches? Like, what do we? Is it? Hey, look, is it strictly players?
You can do a mixture. You can do a mixture of coaches and players.
Okay.
I know that's tough, man. Boy, hey, look, I thought about it, man. I'm like, oh,
that's tough. I mean, but see,
you don't want to leave nobody out, but I mean, like,
I don't want to leave nobody. It's only 4 people that can go in there.
Lord, oh man, our teachers about to have a fit on us, man. We don't even remember how many people on Mount Rush. I want to say it's 5.
I feel like it's 5. Yeah, 5 is the safest answer. Okay, all right. Doc. Definitely, Two Shot for me.
Oh yeah, definitely. Herbert Dixon, no question.
Just the impact that he had on me, man. Of course, you got to say Willie. I mean, Willie. I mean, he's gone the furthest out of all of us, man. So, got to say Willie. And see, this way it
get tough right now.
Dog, I'm gonna be honest, bro. People say like, they like, you one of the greatest running backs that came from Clinton, and that's cool. But, bro, I think somebody that a lot of people sleep on is Warren Williams.
Oh man, oh yeah, a lot of people,
man,
a lot of people talk about that. Thinking back to that 1994 season, man, if Juan don't get hurt,
you know what I'm saying. All right, so I'm a brother, bro. I'm gonna put Juan up there. Juan running back. That league. See, now you come on, bro. Now you got Leonard. You got Leonard. But I'm gonna reserve one for a coach, and I'll tell you why. I'm gonna say. See, now it comes down to either Skinner or Weedy. I don't know, man. God, why did you do this to me?
I put you on the spot, man.
You put me on the spot, brother.
Hey, look, it's a tough question because as you're naming them, I'm trying to think of who I would put up there. And like I said, man, it's impossible to name 5 people without leaving anybody out, and that's just a testament to Clinton football in general,
man. Straight up, bro. Straight up, the greatness, man. All right, one more. Maybe I'm biased, but I'm definitely putting Leonard Henry on there.
Okay.
See, definitely. I'm putting Leonard, and then the last one I'm saving that for Coach Sopper, bro. Coach Sopper, bro.
Hey, look.
Coach Sopper,
the man, the myth, the legend. I mean, like I said, I understandably, Lewis gets a lot of the praise to the head coach, but man, Osaba was
Dog,
right there
listen
in
to
them
the people
trenches,
we
man,
just
doing it with him.
named, bro. I'm gonna be
Like I
honest. You
said,
don't have to be a. Go ahead.
the most prepared man in the history of. I mean, dude, if you listen to him even on these broadcasts on Friday night, man, he has it laid out. Laid out. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
Hey,
listen, bro.
it was one game earlier this season where man, coach was calling out what the team was gonna do, before, and they did it. Like, listen, man, that man up there in the
And
booth
he's
looked like
been
Luke
doing
Kuechly out
that
there.
for years. I mean, listen, bro. He's like he's the common denominator and
Oh
all
yes,
of this.
sir. Yes, sir.
Like, so yeah, absolutely, bro.
If
Absolutely.
anything, we knew that we was gonna be well prepared because of just having Coach Salva there, man. The way he broke everything down, he was gonna put you in a position to be successful.
Straight up.
Like I said, you
Straight
just got
up.
to make the play. You got to make the play.
Bro, I'm gonna go even
Man,
farther to say, and bro, I hope I don't get in trouble for this, but you don't gotta be an offensive genius when you got a Willie Parker, a Leonard Henry, a Herbert Two Shot Dick. You don't.
hey,
All
look,
right, all right, really
athletes.
alone. Yeah.
I mean, look, Don, you're not wrong. Athletes, a lot of times, special athletes make coaches look good. So, I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna say there was no hand wringing going into all this stuff, but like I said, we
Right.
had a special breed. I mean,
Yeah.
so many special athletes come through. I mean, as a coach, you were blessed. They made it easy for you. Like, hey, man, look,
Yeah.
our end zone's that way.
Get to it.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
hey, I'm sorry I put you on the spot, man, but that was just one
Oh,
of the
that's
questions,
crazy.
man.
And then
Those
even
are the
because I'm
questions.
still like I'm definitely leaving people out. Like Brian
Oh
B.
yes.
Bro, you got so many different cats, man.
Oh yes,
It's so
sir.
many. Onyx, man. All right, man. Go ahead, man. That nah, 'cause, we need to add more people to the Mount
we gonna
Rushmore.
flip
It's
we
been
gonna
other
flip the
great
switch.
presidents in 5, man. We need to add more to Mount Rushmore, man.
I know that's right. All right, so like I said, man, teams going into this third round playoff game Friday night. Like I said, number one, pretty much been number one team in the state for throughout pretty much the whole season. Number one ranking in the East, heavily favored. Now, like I say, you get into the third round. There's no, like I say, I don't think there's no not good teams left. If you're in the third round of playoffs, you're a good team. You ain't there by accident. Now, what type of advice, coming from from your experience, would you give, like I said, some of these key guys on the team, like just to, keep them focused and pretty much keeping that goal in mind? Like, like if you had to, could sit down with Morris Williams or or Darian Blackwell and get in front of these guys and tell them like, hey, look, you're in the third round. You've been pretty much dominating everybody, but it's not done yet. What's something you would kind of say to just from your experience to keep them motivated?
I mean, dog, that I don't think there's nothing that I can tell them. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Meaning, like, because I'm not gonna lie, bro. First, when Clinton was, when I've been keeping, I've been watching on the app, weekly and everything. So when I can, so it's like at first I thought it was all right. They just head and shoulders better than everybody. You know, the
Mm-hmm.
conference isn't the best or whatever. So, but as I'm watching them in the playoffs, this is like they Clinton is in a very unique situation. They have 22 seniors, and I know we look at them as like their kids, but in the locker room, that's leadership. So,
Exactly.
I mean, these guys they're playing, they're doing, and I love the way they coach. Like, I love that, man. Coach Johnson is doing an amazing job, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's doing an amazing job opening up the offensive playbook. Um, dude, I love that. I love
Hey,
that. I love
and
that. So just I tell him, look, keep doing what you do. You don't need to hear
I
nothing from
don't
me.
need you. I said you don't
You
need me to
don't you
say
don't
nothing.
need
Just do
me,
what you've been
bro.
doing every week.
Every week, bro. Don't let up on the gas. Now we done came too far now to let up.
Oh yeah, yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir. And like I said, I talked in the past about championship teams just having that look. It's hard to explain it, but when you see
It's
it, you just
different.
like that's
You just
like you
know,
said,
yeah.
they different. They different. Like I said, these. these weren't bad teams we were blowing out. Like, Whiteville still playing football. Wallace was Wallace always a good team.
And Wallace been
We were
Wallace,
making
yeah.
we were making these teams look,
Like bad, like yeah,
like I said,
bro.
everybody
Clinton
like,
remind me, hey, bro. Clinton remind me of Dallas Carter on Friday Night Lights, bro. He's just beating everybody. Like I mean, but I just like I said, man, they got 22 seniors. I don't know any household that has 22 seniors. Or I mean, I know we haven't had that in a long. I don't think we've ever had something like that. 22 seniors. I don't know, and their starters. I mean, bro, the leadership is just it's there. It's there. You know what I'm saying? So I believe them boys are in good shape, great shape, and I just look forward to seeing them go out there and play hard every week, man.
Cool. Nah, I like you mentioned something about how open up the offense is. And that leads to another question I want to ask you. How would you have liked to play in an offense this wide open? Because everybody knows back in the day, how do you stop Clinton? Oh, we're going to put 10 people in the box, inches away from the line of scrimmage, and we're going to dare y'all to throw the ball. Now, you look at how Clinton, the offensive sets we playing now. Imagine playing in that, where you got guys spread out, the threat for the pass is there, and you ain't dealing with a stack box. And I know how you get down. I know how you get down. Hey, bro, once you get past the linebackers, that's it. That's it. That's it. Game over. Game over. Hey, look, they can harp about a 40 time all they want to. I said, look, with a helmet, pads, and football in his hands, ain't
Game
nobody
speed
catching
and 40 speed are two different things, bro.
Yeah, ain't nobody catching him. That's that game speed, bro. What you talking? Ain't nobody catching that man. But how would you have liked to play in an offense this open?
Oh man, it goes back to what I said, man. It's just great to see this, man. Like I would have loved. Don't get it wrong. I would have loved this. Like it's. I mean, if it frees you up, you're not fighting the army of guys every single time, and you're gonna run it right, left, right. I mean, just come on, man. Like it just and I'm proud of this team, man. I'm proud of the coaches, like everything, man. Just to see them open up the playbook and I mean, even back in the day, like all these great players, to see actually guys going to a Florida, going to a Maryland, like going outside of the ACC, outside of North Carolina, like that is a beautiful thing, bro.
Yeah, the work these coaches and have done to really get these kids out there and get them noticed.
Yeah,
all the camp. Like I said, one of the big things over this summer, Coach Johnson and staff, they organized that whole combine right there at Clinton. I mean, most of the time something that and they had, a ton of colleges were there. And normally, back when we played, man, you had to go out to Greensboro or go out to Charlotte and just to, you know what I'm saying? But
I had to literally make my VHS. Like I had to make my highlight tape. Like I had to take games and like it was crazy. And now
you like look, don't get
pay
me
for
started
stamps, all of that.
I feel you, man. But like I said, I really love how involved these coaches have been as far as elevating these kids and trying to and really working hard to get them noticed. Man. Like I said, Coach Johnson's done a tremendous job since he's been here. And like I said, you love to see, one of us get a chance like that because like I said,
absolutely,
there's so many, deserving coaches at higher levels that don't get that opportunity simply because of that. So when you see a young guy, because I think he was only like 25, 26 when he got the job, doing what he's been doing, and of course, like you said, the critics ride him hard over BS, and I'm like, man, I'm looking at his numbers right now. And he's right on par with these same coaches that y'all hold on a pedestal.
Hold on in the Hall of Fame. That's what I'm saying.
So,
like, bro, really,
so like I said, like I said, we've been blessed, at Clinton to have him and his staff, doing what they're doing for the kids. And like I said, I don't know if you had any conversation with the man, but I mean, talk to him for 5 minutes, he'll have you ready to go out there and play. I mean, that's the type of energy that guy has, man. So I see why the kids, go so hard for him, and then you can tell he generally, cares about the kids. So that's just like I said, we're blessed to have somebody like that leading the football program right now.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Oh yeah, man. But look, there's a lot of good things, a lot of good things. But gonna take a break real quick to like I said, if you guys are liking the content, liking the videos, man, follow us on Facebook, Buck Sweet Sports Podcast. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. Really enjoy giving you guys this content so far. But we're gonna kind of segue into last Friday and just do a little brief recap Friday. Clint welcome to Wilson Beddingfield Bruins to Dark Horse Stadium. And I'm pretty much like me and Coop been talking about, man. It was business as usual. Team handled business. I mean, from start to finish, coming away with a 56-15 victory. Don't have any stats for y'all right now, but I did just looking at the replays and looking at the film and stuff. I do have my Buck Sweet Sports player of the game, and I chose wide receiver / safety Ja'Carrion Keenan, number 3 as my Buck Sweet Sports player of the game. And my trench word of the week, I got to go with the big man, man. The big man had a big game. Morris Williams, 3 sacks, had like 3 or 4 rushing touchdowns. As I said, man, just handling business per usual. But we'll post those graphics later on the page once I get some more stats to me. But those are my Buck Sweet Sports player of the game and trench word of the week. Now we're just going to transition a little bit into this week. Southeast Alamance coming to Dark Horse Stadium. The Stallions, actually a school. They're in their first year program. Believe someone said it was made up of kids from 2 displaced high schools, South and East Alamance, pretty much combined. Kind of like playing the underdog role coming into this game. Had an upset victory last week, beat Burlington Cummins, a school that me and Coop got some history with, that, and we were looking forward to a little bit of payback. But of course, Southeast Alamance said, hey, they had other plans, so pretty much playing that Cinderella role. And I said, a school in their first year of playing to make it to the third round of playoffs, man, that's a pretty big deal. Been checking them out a little bit. Just a little background on them. Let me pull up their schedule real quick. And Coop, I know you got some ill words for Cummins, man.
I mean, bro. Listen, man. Let's start with the name first. Like whoever came up with that name is, bro, they're ridiculous for that, bro. And like I told you, bro, I know everybody was looking forward to it, but any day Burlington Cummins lose is a good day.
Oh yeah. So, and look, it was a really good day last Friday night. We had a couple of rivals get sent to the basketball court. So. All right, look. So we go. Hey, look, man. I don't know if you still check out anything on NC Press, man. But yeah, they don't like us. They don't like us.
I mean,
Oh man,
but we'll keep it PG for the.
Yeah, we don't want to go too hard, man.
Yeah, man.
But
fix your name first before you talk trash to me, man. Change your name first, man.
I know that's right. All right, just a little breakdown of Southeast Alamance real quick. Currently 8-4 on the season. They finished 6-2 in the Mid Carolina 2A/1A conference. Finished 4th. See, just going through that schedule real quick. One interesting fact, man. Like I said, they lost to Cummins 47-14 2 weeks ago and came back and got their revenge on them in the playoffs, man. So that's you gotta appreciate the bounce back. One thing that kind of really stands out about the roster, looking at the roster, only got 5 seniors. Majority freshmen, sophomores,
play a difference. It's gonna be a big difference.
Definitely a young team. But let me see. Just breaking down the schedule, they started the season off losing to Orange 33-20. Lost to Eastern Alamance 63-0. Chatham Central, that was their first victory, 55-6.
Hold on, time out, bro. You said they lost 63-0.
Yeah, it was Eastern Alamance their second game of the year. Oh man, he already got his comments ready. He already got his score prediction ready. You know,
I just want to make sure I
Northwood
heard that right.
lost to Northwood 55-9. Victories over Northmore 33-0. Jordan Matthews 54-3. Barlett Yancey 55-20. Seaforth, they won 34-10. Graham 55-8. Of course, like I just mentioned, they lost that game 2 weeks ago to Cummins 47-14. Started the playoffs in the first round. They beat Martin County 27-13 and got their revenge on Cummins last week, winning 21-14. Like I said, still young team. They definitely took some knocks this year. And kind of what you expect out of first year program, especially with so many young guys on the team. Just kind of looking at their top performers stat wise, and I checked them out a little bit on film. Quarterback Dodson, number 15, he's a junior, 6'3", 200 pounds, has comes into the game 1,500 yards passing, 17 touchdowns. But one thing that really stands out is the 14 interceptions. And that's one thing I noticed on film, kind of looking at him. You put him under some pressure on his deep balls. It's not really, he's just throwing it up there. Some of his wide receivers are good at high pointing, but like I said, when you just throwing the ball up there for grabs, I mean, that's what leads to the 14 interceptions. Rushing wise, the leading rusher, Buckner, number 13, he's a freshman. 760 yards, 14 touchdowns. Checked him out a little bit on film. When he's going north and south, man, he's pretty decent, but he has a bad tendency to try to stretch to the sidelines, going too much east and west. And going against our defense, I don't feel like that's going to work out too well for him, man. Just too much team speed. Just looking at their leading receivers, number 1, Squires, he's got 668 yards receiving, 8 touchdowns. Interesting. He's had a 99-yard touchdown reception. So that's like I said, the guy here, they do a lot of just it's almost like a Hail Mary type style, man. He kind of just throws it up. Like I said, man, I feel like a lot of stuff they do versus our defense isn't going to work too well. But that's just a little breakdown of South Alamance from what I saw so far. But Coop, I know you already itching to give your score prediction, man.
Nah, I mean, because all right, they average like 3 or 4 touchdowns a game whenever they're not getting blown out. So I would say, I don't know. I don't want to go into the city. Go ahead.
Interesting note about Clinton, man. Like I said, everybody's been paying attention. These last 8 games, I want to say, man, the offense has just been kind of on a different level. I mean, I think dating back to, I want to say our conference opener every week. I mean, so since then we haven't scored less than 50.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
If I'm giving a score prediction, if I had to give a score prediction right now, I would take Clinton somewhere 56, 58 to I would say maybe I'll give him 12,
14.
I'll give him 12, 14 because of garbage time points. We'll get the second team, third team guys out there, and they might get something there at the end. But like I said, our offense so far this season, I mean, just off on another level. Defense, like I said, you're rarely scared. You're rarely scoring two touchdowns on that starting defense. So,
and like I said, by them putting pressure on him, putting pressure on him, man, they might run it up. Because if he throws it up when they put pressure on him, hey, cornerbacks, I don't know if y'all listening, eat, because he gonna be throwing it up.
Oh yes, and we got some ball hogs, man. We got some.
Go get them. Especially by them putting that, they already know Clinton gonna put that pressure on.
Oh yeah,
and then
One little somber note, and I really don't like talking about this type of stuff, man. But we did get bit by the injury bug a little bit this Friday. One of our best players, so offensively, star running back, Josiah McLaurin, Maryland commit. Unfortunately, had an unfortunate injury to his ankle, which is pretty much going to effectively end his season. And like I said, you hate to see that at this point in time in the playoffs, but and like me and others have talked about, there's no replacing, him and what he does on the field with one single player. It's got to be a collective group effort. And fortunately for Clinton, like I said, like we talked about before, man, this team's just built different. We're one of the things we're blessed with is depth. And you saw that Friday night. Other guys came in and stepped after he was in it. Guys came in and stepped up. And also, we're getting back another 1,000-yard runner Friday night, Josiah Robinson, who sat out the last 2 games, so he'll be back Friday night. So, like I said, Clint fans out there that's kind of down about this, and of course, you hate to see it for that kid. He's worked hard, he's worked his butt off, and you hate to see his career end like that. But like I said, we're the goal's still there, man. It's still right there. This team is built. This team's built for it. This coaching staff's built for it. Like I said, the best thing to do, man, just go out there and go hard for Josiah, man. And like I said, you think it's from what I heard, he's either broken or fractured her ankle. So I mean, it's not something that's going to threaten his career down the line. So you're blessed to see that, because I mean, so many times you see these horrific knee injuries and guys just aren't ever the same. But he'll couple weeks, couple months, he'll be right back on it, and look forward to seeing them rock out in the Big Ten.
Yeah, man, for sure, man, for sure. I was just gonna say, man, for him, a lot of people looking at it like it's the end, Yeah, this is the end of this season, of this chapter in his life. But as far as playing football, but it's not over with.
Oh yeah.
Rehab. He's young, so his body will heal faster. Take care. Then not only that, I mean, he's going to an organization that, I mean, is fully more than capable of taking care. And I mean, it's like you said, man. He's been a big part of the reason why they've got to this point. But I mean, he's still there. His presence alone, will help his teammates, and they'll all rally together for him. And I mean, that's just more fuel to the fire.
Oh yes, sir. Oh yeah, man. But yes, man, we're gonna start kind of winding things down, man. Like I said, I really appreciate you joining the show, man. Like I said, we gotta do it again sometime if we get a chance to.
For sure.
Like I said, man, like the contributions and the stuff you did for Clinton football back in the day. Man, like I said, I really look forward to seeing what your son's gonna do in the future. And like I said, man, just a ton of good memories, a ton of nostalgia. Like, it was really good talking to you, man. And it was one more thing I wanted to ask you about, man. It's kind of like I said, man. I remember I was in one of the best things is like when I was in the Air Force. I was deployed at the time, and we were able to get that CIAA championship game. 2011. 2011.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah.
man. I was in it like, that's my boy right there. Playing North Carolina, baby. They put up with from and everything. I was like, So that was always something, man. I think I was hitting you up like, cool, bro. Just keep on doing your thing, man. And it was always a joy to see you play, man, and see you guys, make it to the next level. Oh, man, before we got, I got to ask you a question, man. Aaron Rodgers, is he really as weird as they making him sound like doing a darkness retreats? Was he kind of like that? Was he kind of thrown off like that when you was in camp?
No, he.
Hey, look, I ain't never heard of something that's like, what the hell is a darkness retreat? What the hell?
Listen, bro, as much weird stuff goes on at that level, bro, he was one of the normal ones.
Like I said, that's probably something that's
cool,
probably something
man.
that just happened along the way, man. But I was
man. Nah, man. He won't throw it off like that, bro. He was cool. He was cool.
Cool, man. But like I said, man, really appreciate you coming on, man. Anything you want to leave the people with?
Oh no, man. Hey, man, be tough, be a horse.
Yeah, I know that's right. Folks, man, once again, I appreciate everybody listening into the episode today. Man, make sure y'all fill the stadium up Friday night, man. Come out there, support these kids, support these coaches. Man, they've been doing a fantastic job. We need all the support, man. Go out there, be loud. Game time, same time, 7 p.m. Southeast Alamance coming to town. Let's show them how Dark Horse Nation does. If you for some reason can't make it to the game, next best place to be, man. Listen to my guys, Jonathan Griffin, Coach Jeff Sobel doing the play-by-play on the Mixler app. Just download that Mixler app on your device. Follow Odie's 1170. Also, if you have NFHS Network, $13 a month. I harp on it every week. It's my go-to. I'm down here in Tampa. I can't make it to every game. I can't make it to the game, so it's the next best thing. $13 a month, can't beat it. Our radio team plugs in the audio, so it's like you say, you watching the game on Sunday. Got the audio, got the visual, got Coach Sauber breaking down, Jonathan Griffin
use it every week
doing his thing. But yes, sir. Definitely check those guys out if you can't make it to the stadium. Once again, man, thanks everybody for listening in. Chris Harris, Nic Cooper. Appreciate everybody listening in, and go Horses.